It was muted, but I won't start from the beginning. So I'd like to thank the University of Vienna and the Verein Erwin Schrödinger Institute for the support that makes this symposium here possible. Now, you all know that 2025 was the year in which all over the world there were many events to celebrate 100 years of quantum mechanics. So it was a year of quantum mechanics and of quantum technology. And here at the Erwin Schrödinger Institute, we discussed whether we should do something for this year. But then we said, for us, the year 1926 is more important, because in 1926, Erwin Schrödinger, after whom the institute is named, published his monumental series of papers about the Schrödinger equation. So we thought this is perhaps a better occasion to celebrate here at the Schrödinger Institute. So this is really a birthday party. It's a birthday party for the Schrödinger equation, and there also will be a cake, you will see, as is required for a birthday party. And we might even sing, it depends on you, we might even sing happy birthday later. We will see. Actually, the Schrödinger equation was written down a bit earlier than 1926, namely in December of 1925, apparently during a winter holiday that Schrödinger took in Davos. Now Davos, Arosa, yes, sorry. I'm confused because of all the events that happened that happened recently. So of course in Arosa, and this is actually the occasion for our party here. He submitted his first contribution on January 27th of 1926. This is basically then 100 years before Tuesday next week. So we are spot on with the birthday party here. Yes. So the title of our symposium, The World in Online, echoes also a little bit Dirac's famous statement when he said that in 29, actually in an article in 29, he said that the fundamental laws that make it possible to understand most of physics and all of chemistry are now known. Just difficult to get all this information out of these equations. This can be said about the Schrödinger equation too. And today we still struggle to solve the Schrödinger equation. It's hard computationally. And also we discuss about the meaning of it all. And so this is the topic of this symposium here. On the first day, today, we will hear about the fundamentals and also about the history of the equation. And tomorrow we will hear more about applications of the Schrödinger equation in different fields. So I'm very much looking forward to this symposium, to the talks. It will be very exciting. I think before we start, I would just like to say a couple of practical things. So there will be coffee breaks, you see in the program when, and the coffee breaks will be in the AZ common room, just down the corridor. Also lunches will be served, so you don't have to go out in the cold. And tonight there will be a reception also in the AZ common room. So if you have any questions, just ask me or one of my co-organizers, Jakob Yngvason, Wolfgang Greiter, and Norbert Schuch. So we are here, we will be here all the time. So I hope you will have a good time here at the symposium. And now let me turn over to Jakob Yngvason, who will chair the first session. Please, Jakob.
So thank you very much, Christoph. I will not delay the real business of the symposium by making some long speech here. And in fact, I would just maybe like to that you can look forward in the afternoon to hear Jörg Fröhlich put forward the opinion that the title should really have been "The World in Two Equations," and so you can think about what he might mean with this. Anyway, so there is really something exciting to look forward to. Now, without then further ado, I would like to give the floor to the first speaker, my very good friend Jan Philip Soloway from Copenhagen, and he will talk about the periodic system. So to which extent the Schrödinger equation, what is the exact title? Is it already here? Yes, the Schrödinger equation and the periodic table of the element. This is really a topic which he has worked on, of course, extremely many topics in mathematical physics. But I would say, so far as I know, this has really been with him since the beginning of his doctoral studies with Elliot Leib in Princeton, something related to this at least. So Jan Philip, please.